So guys, here we have another MCQs. The MCQs goes by. The diagram shows a barrel suspended from a frictionless pulley, blah blah blah. A man stands close to the stake. The bottom of barrel is 18 meter and the man above had. The mass of the barrel is 120 kg and the mass of man is 80 kg. Man keeps hold of the barrel. What is the man's upward speed? Okay. So in the question they are saying we have two things. One is this barrel which weighs about 180 kg, and then on the other side of the barrel we have this person over here, and this man is of 80 kg. Now the question is, if the person holds to this stake, with which velocity the person will go upward. Now, here we have to understand two basic concepts. One is the net force. There are two forces across the pulley. These two forces are around the pulley and they are in the same direction. Whenever there are two forces acting in same direction but they are held or differentiated by a pulley, they are in opposite direction. What do I mean by opposite direction? That the force because of man is, let's say, going to be upward and the barrel is going to be downward. So my net force in this case is going to be 120 multiplied by 10, because force is equal to mg, or W is equal to mg, which is 1200, and for the man the force is going to be 80 into 10, which will give us 800 Newton. So the net force for our case is going to be, let's say, net force is going to be 12 minus 8, so we will have around 400 Newton of net force. Now when we have the net force, what we can do, we can use Newton's second law, which says F is equal to ma, to calculate the acceleration. Acceleration of what? The acceleration with which this person will move in upward direction. Once we have the acceleration, we can easily work out the velocity. So acceleration is gonna be 400 divided by mass. Now here is the trick. Many student confuses the concept over here that if we are using the resultant force, we should not use the net weight. But the concept goes by, if you are using resultant force, you must use the total mass. Total mass is going to be the mass of the barrel and mass of the man, and that is 200. So 400 over 200, you will have the acceleration of 2 meter per second. Now they say, what is the man's upward speed when his head is level with the bottom of the barrel? That means that man will go in upward direction and barrel will go in downward direction. After some time they will reach same level, which is midway between these two. So if total is 18, the midway is gonna be 9 meter. So the distance man will be moving is 9 meter. So we have the distance and we have acceleration. We can easily work out the velocity. How? Because initial velocity, the person is standing close, so person is at rest, that means initial velocity is 0, and v is what we are looking for. So given this variable, we can easily use the third equation, and that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Now if I plug in the values, I will have v is equal to square root of 0 square plus 2, and acceleration again is 2, and the distance is going to be 9. So 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 9 is 36. So square root 36 is my velocity, and we know that square root of 36 is nothing but 6. So in this MCQs the right answer is option A.